Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today, I'll be bringing few beautiful flowering plants which you can easily have in your garden. This one is Dwarf Hibiscus flowering plant. It's beautiful, it's attractive, and it gives large and colorful blooms. It attracts a lot of and it can give a very attractive blossom when you place it under direct sunlight for at least 6 hours a day. Then we have this blue pea. It's also called Aprajita. In India, we consider this as a holy flower. It is also used in puja rituals. It is got seeds. When they dry up, you can put them into soil and have new plant. They come in great color. Look at this one. The combination of blue and a small tint of yellow color, they give a great look among those green leaves. Then we have this cone like structured flowers, Gomphrena, a very hardy annual flowering plant. It's a drought tolerant plant, it's easy to care for. When these flowers dry up, you can save them for the next season and have the propagation of these flowering plants. They're almost dried up by now. You can see there is little amount of pink flowers left up in the upper region. At the bottom, they're almost drying up. You can have a look at this one more Aprajita flower over here. They come in great color. One more color that I have found is white. They also come in combination of both white and blue in a mixed form. Then we have this Pochalka flowering plant in a hanging basket. It comes in great color. It's a succulent flowering plant with lot of water content in those stem and leaves. They have to be fertilized well in order to have good blooms. They need a good amount of sunlight to produce more amount of flowers. Once they give flowers, you need to pinch off those dead heads in order to get considerable amount of flowers. Then I'm taking you to a pretty section of flower pots over here. I'll be focusing on the first flowering plant over here. This is baby sunrose flowering plant. It's a succulent flowering plant. It's easy to care for. Look at this one, right? In hot, dry and sunny areas. Look at the leaves. They're quite fleshy. They're fleshy because it's a succulent. It does not like too much of water and it does not also like too less of water. It needs proper watering system because it has to maintain that flesh look in its leaves. The flowers are very delicate. They are silky. They come in great color like red and pink. It's beautiful when it's put into a hanging pot. It trails down beautifully with those heavy weightage of leaves and delicate flowers. Delicate tiny flowers in fact. It's easy to propagate. You can cut the stem from anywhere and place it into soil. Then we have this Adenium or desert rose. This one, it's a tropical and succulent flowering plant. The trunk of this plant is quite bulb like structure. Thus it looks like a bonsai. The rose is somewhat similar like a normal rose plant, so the name also comes desert rose and Adenium. Then we have this gazania. They produce dazzling amount of flowers. The color seems to be quite pretty. They come from the family of daisy. They are sun loving plants. They are good when they are placed in hanging baskets or when they are put at the entrance of the house, or you can also use them to decorate the edges of your garden. Then we have this purple heart. It comes in a great color. When you put this plant among a lot of green plants, it gives a different look because of its purple hairy like structure and the tiny flowers. It gives a good decor to your garden. Then we have another parent plant of this Pochalka over here. I have done a lot of propagation of this plant. The propagation also comes quite easy. You can cut the stem in soil and you can have this plant fully into your pot. The flowers are amazing. They need a pretty amount of sunlight. They like to withstand under sun for a very long time in order to give good flowering. They are also high feed fertilizing plants. You need to give them little fertilizers in order to bloom. This one is Cypress vine flowering plant. It's a climber. The flowers come in heart shaped, very pretty flowers. The leaves are great because of their feathery like foliage. They come in beautiful shades also, red, pink, then sometimes also dark pink. They turn into seeds which can be propagated easily, and they can cover your garden with good amount of climbers. Then you can see this one, Philippine Violet, good bunch of flowers among those green leaves. The shape is also pretty good. They hang and they also create a huge coloring over there. Thank you so much.